Down. Chapter 6. I Want Peace. Aiden saw his mom and rushed over to her. Victoria smiled as they hugged. Hey, kiddo. Aiden hugged his mom tightly as he cried, I thought I lost you. Victoria hugged him even tighter. No, kiddo, I'm still here. I'm still here. Han and Harry walked over. I should get back to Washington. We have our annual grain festival coming up. You're all invited if you'd like to come. Actually, please come. It'll be my honor to host my friends. Han smiled, Gordon and Andy nodded, Aiden looked excited, and Victoria nodded her head. Everyone looked at me as I was all smiles from ear to ear. Yeah, let's go and explore Washington more. Also, Victoria, they have the original Starbucks, and it's still a coffee shop. Got a wonderful latte. She looked shocked. Coffee? I haven't had that in over a month. Harry smiled and pulled out a thermos and handed it over to her. What is this, Harry? He smiled. It's cold brew, homemade. There's also a strain of coffee bean that was genetically engineered to thrive in the forests of Washington. So we naturally have coffee now, strangely enough. Victoria took a sip and was in heaven. She gave the thermos to Aiden, who took a sip as his face scrunched up. Ugh, it's bitter. We all laughed at that, then started to walk towards the train as his eyes went wide. Oh, that's so cool! I smiled as Andy held my hand and we got to the train. Gordon and Andy got up first and helped up Han, Harry, Victoria, and Aiden. Then it was Sparky's turn as well as mine. Andy got the train going and we would be there in about 5 hours. Andy and I went to smoke on the caboose as Victoria joined us. Han, Gordon, Aiden, and Harry stayed up in the front as Gordon showed Aiden the train some more. We got to the caboose and Victoria pulled out a bong from her backpack. It was 3 feet tall and a foot wide. We sat on the ground and smoked 8 full bowls, and I was thoroughly stoned and impressed that she could smoke so much. You guys must have thought I was a lightweight, didn't you? Andy laughed and I just blinked a few times, needing to slightly sober up before answering. Earth to Seb, hello? Andy waved his hand in front of me as I just stared into space, until Sparky came by with a rope and wanted to play tug-of-war. So I walked into the caboose and played with my dog. Urgh. Sparky was a strong dog with the now diet that he was on, consisting of fully fresh cooked food made him super healthy. I eventually let him win, and he walked back towards the front of the train with his tail wagging, seemingly satisfied, which made us all chuckle. Andy walked up behind me and gave me a tight hug. Hey, honey. He kissed the top of my head, and I kissed the back of his hand. Hey, guys, is this Washington State? The air smells really fucking nice. I walked towards the back of the caboose and looked outside and saw the rolling hills and a field shrouded in mist and rain. Yeah, this is Washington, all right. Victoria, have you ever been here before? Seb and I only went a few days ago. It's a very stable nation. She shook her head. Nah, never had the pleasure of going between states. I was a stay-at-home mom when my wife was away at work during the outage. Still don't know if she's out there or not. Michelle was her name. I know Aiden misses her, but we just don't talk about it. I didn't know that, and Andy looked puzzled. We were lucky to have a house in the outskirts of town, but when the power went down, the suburbs became fucking death traps. So I took Aiden with me after we raided a prepper's house. Hank, he was my next-door neighbor, and he died of a heart attack. Horrible, horrible timing for a medical emergency. Andy gave Victoria a hug. Thank you, Andy, Victoria said while tearing up. We all just stood there in a comfortable silence, riding towards a festival of life.